The issue with battling different addictions is no secret across our country.
Primarily here in the East, our different law enforcement agencies have been working around the clock to tackle the drug epidemic in eastern North Carolina.
A second addiction, though, taking our society by storm is technology, which in many ways have made our lives easier. But according to one survey, 50% of teens feel they're addicted to their smartphones or mobile gear.
And that can lead to a not so commonly discussed problem, and that's pornography addiction. WNCT's Josh Birch joins us to discuss a difficult topic, but one that's important to discuss with your kids. Josh.
Ken, when you look at the statistics, porn has never been bigger or more accessible than today. Millions of sites available at just a click, and anyone, including one local pastor in the East, can fall victim.
I would call myself at one point a porn addict or someone who was addicted to porn.
Behind every person is a story, some good, some bad, and some very difficult to talk about. For Ignite pastor Jason Lineberger, one of his most shameful stories involves an addiction to porn that started as a college student.
That was a way that I could de-stress, and I justified it in my mind, but it was a very regular part, unfortunately, of my college experience.
For about 2 years, porn became part of everyday life for Lineberger, who was preparing one day to become a minister. It wasn't until friends discovered what he had been doing that things changed.
We think you can hide your tracks. Sin always has a way of catching up with you.
But Lineberger isn't alone. About 30% of internet sites are now pornographic. Even more disturbing, how prevalent child porn is. The industry is worth more than $3 billion, usually involving kids between 0 and 10 years old.
Secrets also feed shame, and shame keeps us stuck.
Jessica Holton is an addiction specialist in Greenville. She says porn addiction can impact anyone.
Usually the things that give us instant reward or instant relief, we go to most because, well, we don't have to work at it very hard.
To stop the addiction isn't a simple fix.
The individual has to replace that time that they're watching porn with something more helpful, something more adaptive.
Now, with porn at your fingertips on smartphones, the multi-billion-dollar industry is continuing to spread. Lineberger's suggestion for those suffering from addiction: talk about it.
All the negative things that you think are going to happen, if you share your story with repentance and remorse, they're probably not.
And since starting Ignite Church in Greenville more than 6 years ago, Lineberger says hundreds of men and women have come to him with porn addictions. Statistics show that Sunday is the day that most watch porn during the week, with Thanksgiving being the day of the year with the least porn viewed. Josh Birch, 9 on your side.
Thank you, Josh.